Assalamualaikum and a very good day, everyone. We are having our fourth discussion, group discussion. The game we played was zoomed in. The organizers are Adlina Husna and Izati. I'll give the mic to them to start the briefing of the game.
Okay, so Assalamualaikum. So today, me, Nur Adina Husna and Izati conduct a game named Zoom In, which is guess the picture. And then, next slide. Okay, so there is no equipment needed for this game. And then the rules is to not cheat by searching the answer on Google or asking for the answers. And we will deduct the mark if you do so. So the instruction is this game is played individually. The players will be given 3 pictures that will zoom in each category, which is animal, food, fruits, and random. Each player will be given 30 seconds to figure out the correct answer for each picture, and all the players need to send their answer through the chat box after each category. The player who can guess the most picture will be the winner. Okay.
Okay. So we can begin our group discussion now. Anyone wants to start? No? Okay. I think I can start first. It's an interesting game, a fun game in a way. It helps you to better identify anything, an object from the image. For let's say, for example, you gave the image of a pangolin just now for the animal theme first round. It was at first I thought it was an armadillo because the what do you call it, the image of a shell reminds me, and since it the hint is a mammal, and the image of the shell reminds me of an armadillo. Armadillo are mammals. Armadillo is also animals with shells, and it's very good. It's very fun. It can help us, let's say, identify anything in our daily lives. For example, let's say we are in a jungle, and you saw an animal. You only saw part of it. Let's say the tail. So from the tail, you can practice and try and remember what was the animal is, and it also expands our choices of word vocabulary to for our daily use. But there is some slight what you call it, qualms for me. Might I suggest that the game is actually a bit too easy. I suggest that the image maybe zoom in a little bit more so it's harder to identify. Hints, maybe yes, maybe no. For certain ones, maybe, because hints is just it just gives away the answer. Sometimes, for example, the image of the koala just now that you showed, it's very obvious. Perhaps you could show just a little bit of the eye and just a little bit of the cheeks, and then that will be even harder. I think that's all from me. Anything? And you guys want to add something?
I want to say something. I actually find this game very hard and challenging for me because when I see, for example, you show the picture of koala, right? But I see it as a mouse because of the color of the of the picture. So it's really confusing actually. For Najib maybe it's easy, but for me it's hard because I can't even guess dandelion because I don't know the name in English. Then for the food like okonomiyaki, I that is my favorite food. That's why I can guess it. So I think that's easy for me, but the other is so hard.
Yeah, I had no idea what food was that. So it was your favorite food. So that's why you. I think
Yes,
you were the only one who guessed okonomiyaki.
yes.
Yeah, she's the
Yeah.
only one choose the right answer.
Yeah. Your
I
favorite
actually
food.
guessed
Yeah.
takoyaki, but the words is like very long, so I guess might be okonomiyaki. So yes, I guess it right.
Okay. For me, this game is quite challenging. Beside we test our vocabulary and our spelling, we also test our imagination. So I'm quite confused with my imagination for the image. So I can't guess through. Okay.
For me, I really like this game. Although the organizers say it's very simple, and she said it's going to be boring. No, it's not. I really like it because it's very funny when others answer the picture wrongly. I don't know why, but I laugh alone here. It's sad, but I really I like to laugh. Really helps
I
in
I saw you laughing all.
what?
I saw you laughing every time someone answers wrong. You know, It's like, you are.
Sad. It's sad to laugh alone. I wish
I mean,
we
yeah,
were together.
we could have opened our mic. I think maybe next game. I think next game is what do you call it? Reverse Taboo. That game requires us all to open mic. Okay, sorry to interrupt. Alisa, continue your.
It's okay. It's okay. Um, the um, I am. I really like the game now. And sorry. This week is full of quizzes and tests. So I know this week is very stressful for me because of the quiz and all. But because of this game, I laugh a lot, like really a lot. Thank you, organizers. Thank you. That's all.
Who else haven't? Yeah, okay. I also really like the game because there are some words that I don't know how to spell and I spell it wrong, like pomegranate and avocado. I spell it avocado, so it's wrong. So now I know the correct spelling. So next time I won't do the same mistake and I will remember it. So I think the game is very helpful, fun. It's not boring. Personally, it's not boring. It's very fun. Maybe if we could play more longer, it's better because I really like the game. And also the all the category is fun, especially the Japanese food. It's a new thing to me. That's all for me.
Okay, lastly for me, okay lah. Overall, I really love this game and it's so fun. Even though it's so simple, but it's so fun. And plus, I'm the winner, so I'm so happy right now. So I wish that this game have more pictures so we can guess more. And for me, I find that the food category is so hard. I can only guess nasi lemak. And that's all.
The food category, the scrambled egg was so confusing, as you said, there's at the end, the second word requires three letters, and the hint was it uses egg. I didn't see it as scrambled egg. I see it's like how when you tear into a freshly baked bread and it has that kind of texture. It kind of seems like that. So uh I was wondering what kind of bun was it. So it was actually egg, because bun also can use egg as ingredient. So it was scrambled egg, much simpler. A bit confusing, yeah, interesting. Uh, what did I wanted to add? Yeah, Azira. Yes.
At first, I thought that roti canai. Then I
Oh,
saw this egg. But I just like, what kind of food that has it long? So I'm lost that. I don't know. It's scrambled egg.
I
So
saw
confusing.
Azira answers, and she just put egg, and I was like, wow, just egg. And then there is someone like, mm, this game also, and like I I make this game is to test your spelling, and so we can see from this game that there are some words that you guys cannot spell correctly, so that's um you will get no marks for that. That's why. Okay, so um thank you for enjoying our game tonight. I know tonight is very this week is very hectic because of the test, all of the tests, and there is only 1 week right um before
Mid
what?
semester
Every
break. Mid sem.
Mid-sem break.
Semester break. So
Yes.
I hope this game can bring happiness for you guys. Izati, you want to say something?
Okay, I just want to say thank you for all of your participation in this game. I'm very glad that you are having fun while playing this game. Although for Najib, he find that this game a bit easy. Said, so I'm looking forward for the last game next week. Yeah, make sure that it's hard. Okay. Okay, that's all.
If it's very hard, I don't want to play the game. If the game is hard, I don't want to play the game.
make it
Okay.
hard and fun lah.
Uh, I'll try. Let's see, because it's a reverse taboo. I'll explain next week lah. We have a little bit more time. Anyone else want to add something before we conclude our discussion? No, no. Okay. I would like just to say something. You guys, organizers, Adilina Husna and Izzati said earlier said that the game might be boring a bit. It's not. It's really fun. In a way, I think it could be better if you all had our microphones on and hear Alisa's laugh. I I think we should be doing that more. Right? We have our mics just open. Of course, you might slip out your answers, but that's the fun in games, right? So don't feel bad that it's not boring. It's fun in a way. So I think that's for me. Who would like to conclude our discussion? We have about 3 minutes more. Okay, if not, I can conclude it. So to conclude, the game was very fun, interesting. It increases your vocabulary and expands your choices of words for English, and also reinvigorates your imagination. So you can think of what pictures correlates to what words. Uh, it's very fun. I'm repeating myself. Uh, uh, I think that's all. Organizers want to say or conclude anything? I mean, you just did, yeah. No. Okay. I think that's all. We shall end our discussion now. Okay. Bye bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Have a good
Thank you.
day.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Good
Good
day.
night.
Okay.
Thank you.